afternoon, students. Let's begin a new topic, nutrition in human being. In the life process that we have, this nutrition in human being is a very, very big topic. So what I have done, I have divided into three parts. This is your part one. Then comes the part two, and finally part three. Part one, I will be discussing the basic things which are related with the nutrition in human. So first thing comes in that is the diet. D-I-E-T, diet. What is the meaning of diet? Diet means food. Diet means what? Food. The type of food that we find from the surrounding, type of food we take for our nourishment and development. Along with that, another word when it's written in before it, it becomes balanced diet. Now, there is some checking. Balanced diet means that taking adequate proportion of food as per the requirements of the day. So definitely, we need to know how much the food material we need to take and what are the food materials we need to take. What are the categories and all. So, we need to know how many types of food we eat. First of all, types of food. Types of food. We have 6 different types of food. Number 1 is protein. Number 2, carbohydrate. Number 3, fats. Number 4, vitamins. Number 5, minerals. Then water. Out of these 6 type of food, another is their roughage. I am not including roughage here. Roughage are meant for clearing the bowels, so the fecal matter, waste materials from the body. So proteins, carbohydrate, fats, vitamins, minerals, water makes the food of the body, and if it is taken in a required proportion, we call it a balanced diet. Out of these 6 food, students, these 3 food, first 3, protein, carbohydrate, fats, they are called complex food. What they are called? They are called complex food. And finally, last 3, vitamins, minerals, and water written in blue, they are called simple food. Now, we need to know always why the word it is called complex. So definitely your question need to be why, how, what, how to get the answer. Why is spoken? It is a complex food. The reason is that the epithelial lining, E-P-I-T-H-E-L-I-L, epithelial, L-I-N-N-I-N-G, epithelial lining of the digestive system cannot absorb this food material. That's why they are complex. They need to be broken down into simpler products. Simple thing. The product need to be simplified. That is a complex. Complex need to be broken down into very, very small, simple things. Then it can be taken up. So it's a complex. Simple. Why simple? It is absorbed directly by the epithelial lining. Now, after this, we need to know another aspect of it. Try to get it. Proteins. Proteins. When we speak about proteins, from where do we get proteins? What are the sources of proteins? 2, 3 examples I am giving. Try to get it. I will not be able to give you too much or too many examples. You will be writing down more examples. Proteins we get from fish, meat, egg, etc. Carbohydrate we get from rice, jowar, bajra, potato, etc. Fats all milk products, oil, ghee, okay, all these butter, cheese, cream, milk is protein. Remember, milk is protein and milk product is fats. Then vitamins we're getting from foods. Then minerals we're getting from fruits and vegetables. Fruits, here also vitamins we're getting from vegetables. Here also same, fruits and what? Vegetables. So water generally found, generally that we drink. So these are the things that we are getting, the source. It is called what? Source. From where we will be getting the proteins. So these are the basic. I have told you this part 1. I am discussing the basic thing, because moment I jump to the process of digestion, if you don't know what are the simple things behind it, everything becomes a very difficult thing. So first of all, we need to know the simple things. Now after this, let's go for the another thing which you found in your lower classes. What the protein does? Protein, function of proteins. Definitely I will be going for function of proteins. I'll write here function. Protein helps in bodybuilding and healing wounds. What the carbohydrate does? Function. See, this one is function. I'll put here blue. Function. Carbohydrate gives energy. I'll write here energy only. Gives what? Energy. Fats. What it does? It is a stored energy. Stored energy. Vitamins. It protect the body. Protect the body from germs. Defense. Minerals also do the same thing. Water helps in transportation. Helps in transportation. So these are the function. Now after this function, let's come to the another thing. Related to the digestion. Okay. Related to digestion. Another thing that comes. What the digestion starts? And where it ends? Protein digestion starts, I'll put here like this. Where ends? Protein digestion starts in the stomach. S-T-O-M-A-C-H. Stomach. And where it ends? It ends in small intestine. Carbohydrate digestion starts in the mouth. Ends also same way like that of protein. Where it ends? It ends in the small intestine. Fats. Nothing happens in this organ. So what takes place? It starts in the small intestine and ends in the small intestine. So here it is absorbed directly by the epithelial lining. So when the food is taken, it goes for absorption directly. Now let's go for another thing, most important thing in this case. As I told you, these three are complex. These three are complex. Which are complex? Protein, carbohydrate, fats. So, protein, the complex. We need to know what are these simple products. Our process of learning becomes very easy. Protein. Simple product is amino acids. Number two, carbohydrates. It is glucose, fructose, fat. Simple products, fatty acids and glycerol. So these are what? These are simple products of this complex. So students, these are the complex. I'll be going finally to the last part to understand how the steps involved in the nutrition in human. Dear student, the process of involvement of nutrition in human goes through some steps. These are called ingestion, ingestion. Ingestion. Okay? Then second comes digestion. Third comes absorption, absorption. Assimilation. Fifth, ingestion. So ingestion means what? Taking of food. When the food is taken, the process of taking of food is the ingestion. Digestion, breaking down of the food when it is taken by the body, goes inside. How the process of food is broken down into simpler one, digestion. Absorption, when it is broken down, digested, blood takes it, blood absorbs it, absorption. Then comes assimilation, going to the different parts. Finally, egestion, waste material are thrown out. So that's all from the basic. We'll be going for the furthermore details of the video of other part of the chapter. Thank you.